know it's Football Monday. So I think some people actually might be watching some Monday Night Football. Hey, Doreen, that piece of furniture, girl. You have got to get your stuff in some type of like a secondhand resale, higher end store, because you're just way too good. Way too good. I loved that piece. First of all, I loved the colors. You know, I loved the transfer. But, oh, don't put me on the big screen. I'm big enough, Doreen. You know, I don't know. First of all, higher end retail stores are big out here. And it's exactly what you do. You go out and you find not expensive pieces of furniture and you refurbish them, and they come out to how you make them look, which is incredible. And then there's like a 300% markup on them out here. So you need to find a place that will sell that stuff for you, because you are like way, way, way too good, girlfriend. Way too good. All right, we are going to wait for a couple of people. Of course, we're doing this in the VIP lounge. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff in the VIP lounge and over on the my club page. I'm able to do, hey Deborah, I'm able to do sales while I'm live because it's in a closed group. And there's a lot of other reasons why I prefer to do them in these smaller closed groups. So we'll give it just a couple more minutes. So the tray that I just sold in the VIP lounge, I only had 8 of those. Was it 8? 8 of those? Guys, I knew those were going to sell right away. So I had a in-person workshop for 40 people, I think it was. Don't quote me. It was almost 2 years ago. They anticipated 40 people, and this was one where I bought the supplies ahead of time, and I actually didn't care or didn't mind purchasing extra trays because I knew I would always use them. You know how often I used those handle trays. I mean, I think we were making a project weekly with them. And then when we moved into this rental, I had put them in a box, and I didn't forget about them because I did take one out to make the laundry room one, but I thought, okay, I'm going to save these and do a smaller workshop or make a kit out of them. But they're kind of expensive to ship, or, you know, I'm only charging it's like I'm charging 9 something because I rounded it, but it's going to cost more than that to ship. But to add that price onto a kit really brings the kit to a high-end price tag. So I kind of just like put them aside and wasn't really thinking about them. And then I saw them and I was like, oh my God, you guys, because you can't get them anymore. Hey, Marilyn. Hi, Stacy. So you can't get those trays anymore. So I knew as soon as I posted them, you guys are going to buy them up. So I can't wait to see what you do with them. I only scrolled through a couple of pages of photos and just popped 2 of the designs I made, but I have so many. I have Christmas ones that I've made with those trays, Halloween. I mean, first of all, I have every kind of design on that tray. So if you have bought one of those trays from me today and are contemplating what to put on it, don't worry too much because it is a chalkboard surface, so you can wash it right off, right? But if you're contemplating what to do or you're not sure what to do, just message me and I'll help you out. If you've got a transfer in mind that you need help with, let me know. I can help you with colors. Remember, like those black chalkboards, it's hard to put like the navies on or the dark purples on because they really don't show up. But we do have some dark colors that do look nice on the chalkboards. So if you bought a tray today and you're wondering what to put on it, let me know and I'll help you out. All right, so I don't have a lot of housekeeping because it's the end of the year. Let me tell you a few things. Tomorrow is the 21st, so we will be taking our design off our pillar stand and putting a new design on. So if you ordered the transfer, I know by now you would have gotten your free embellishments from me. So get those ready for tomorrow. Time TBD. Do not worry if you can't make it live because it'll always be on our pillow stand group page, okay? There's that. The 22nd, which is the following day, Chocolate is having their secret sale. It's not so secret, although we don't know what's really coming out except for one thing. So it's an outlet sale, so there's not going to be a lot of everything. So it's one of those things, if you see something, grab it while you can. It's a way of them to, you know, just kind of get rid of some inventory on their end and give you guys some great sales. So that will be live, I believe, 9 a.m. Mountain Time on Wednesday, but I will confirm that tomorrow. I'll be getting an email. And I showed my team this today. We came up, or they came out with 2 new springtime gnomes. They're little guys. So I know a lot of you are into gnomes. So those of you that are into gnomes, you have something to look forward to. I have the pictures of them. They're really cute. They are going to be the create and takes at our springtime pinners events. So they're really cute. They're like the perfect little size. All right, let's do a couple more sales before we get started. If you want these, you need to mark sold in the comments, okay? I only have a couple of these left. So these are the plastic plates that I use. I've done the Santa faces on it. Actually, any of our transfers can go on these, okay? What I normally do is I put a spray sealer on it, even if I use this as a decor piece because it's that, what's the word? Where's the Angie? Metamy, whatever that word is. So that's what this is. So I'll go ahead and spray it just to make sure nothing ever comes off. But these are really great, fun pieces. All right, I only have 3, so you need to comment sold plate, okay? They're $12 each, and that includes the shipping and tax. So if you want any of these, just write, yes, that's it, Doreen. I can never say that word. All right, so just comment, thank you. So comment sold plate, and again, they're $12, okay? And I only have 3. So the first 3 people to comment plate will get these, okay? And then I'll PayPal invoice you. All right, and then the other surface I showed today, and I only have 4 left of these now. These actually, I love, guys, you know how often I use this board too. So this is a great, it's technically 15 by 15. Great surface. Now even though these aren't chocolate surfaces, the reason why I'm showing them to you is because I do like them, okay? They don't ghost if you use our board eraser. You know, there's a lot of surfaces that I have tried that I will never try again or tell you about, because I'll tell you and then tell you what's wrong with it because I don't believe in them. But this is another one of, this is from Hobby Lobby. This is another one of those nice surfaces. I only have 4 left. And these were $23, includes shipping and tax, okay? So if you want this board, comment sold frame board. Just frame board, so I know which one you're talking about, okay? Again, $23, 15 by 15. Let's see what the outside dimensions are. Yep, those are the outside dimensions. So 15 by 15, okay, $23, shipping and tax included in that price, and you can just put sold framed board, and there's 4 left, okay? And that's it for housekeeping, guys. Super easy. I know I can hit melamine, melamine, melahu, I can never say it. Louie Lou. Alright guys, so we're going to do a simple project tonight, but I'm going to make it look really pretty. Alright, I got this transfer last year. This is still available. If you like this project or you love this transfer, I'm telling you, order it tonight if you can. Or just try to get it because it is last year's model. First of all, there's not a lot left, and because people are going to be heading to the website on Wednesday, you never really know what gets snatched up, okay? I will print out or list all the ingredients that I used tonight. This transfer, the number is D2042137. Let me put that in the comments, guys. Just in case you want to get it while we're here. 2042137. Okay. All right, so this is a D size. It's an 18 by 18. They are available on my website, and I am pairing this tonight with our burlap. I posted pictures so you could kind of see what it looked like before I painted it, okay? Believe it or not, these retired last week. I can check to see if I have any in my inventory. I definitely know I have smaller ones, but that is an 18 by 18 transfer, so any of our 18 by 18 surfaces would be awesome. Our 18 by 24 surfaces would be awesome too. If you like what I'm doing tonight and want one of our surfaces, I can help you find it, okay? If I don't have any of these left, but I'll look tonight. So what I did, y'all, was the same blue paint I used for this, I used on this, okay? So it comes gray, and I just used the navy blue, and I put 2 coats on it, okay? You can kind of see what happens if you just put 1 coat, which was pretty. It's more like a denim color, I guess, right? I put 2 coats on it to darken it up. I'm only going to be using bright white paste tonight. And then I took my palm sander, and the reason why I did this is because I have to do that outside. And then I kind of just buffed it and hardened in some corners, okay? Super easy. I probably had that sander going all of 30 seconds. So I didn't do it a lot, but I just kind of roughed up what I wanted to rough up. Hey Heidi, how are you? Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so then I painted it, put 2 coats on, I let it dry overnight, took my palm sander and just roughed it up in different places, okay? I didn't even do a lot on the top, but just to give it that worn look, very worn. All right, and we'll use this transfer again. This is still available on my website. Because this is burlap, I want a good stick on it, so I'm going to test it first because I did put the acrylic paint on it. I just want to make sure that I'm going to be able to peel it up, which I know I'm going to be able to, but just for show and tell, okay? All right, so I'm just going to put this right in the middle. I just think, I know we talked about this a little bit. I do like to have some decorations out during the winter. Let me find where the middle of this is. I like putting decorations out, not a lot, but anything pertaining to winter. I like having, like on my kitchen counter, or like my buffet, just so there's something else going on. All right, I think that's good. Do you guys decorate for the winter, or do you just like put everything away? Hey Patty, thanks for joining us tonight. I need to take a picture of what I got today. I've been waiting on it for so long, I didn't think I would have it. This Christmas, but it came in today. It's like pallet boards, very thin pallet boards, and then it has an old Saint Nick on it, but it's all grays and whites. Oh my God, guys, it is beautiful. I'll take a picture of it and I'll show it to you. Like you know when you just like found that right piece for someplace? I'm so excited to get it. My husband's like, really? I'm like, yeah, really. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we get these air bubbles out. This is not a chalkboard, so you want to make sure you have no air bubbles, okay? Now I am going to paste, I'm going to dry, and then we're going to put it back down because the greenery and the acorns, I am still going to do in white, but I am doing the ultra glitter, the ultra sparkle glitter, because I'm not going to put any ribbons or anything on this. This is one of those pieces that you kind of like just will like set out, like, you know, kind of like lean up against something. The beauty with these is you can hang it if you want. Does anybody have this? This was around last year, and we did projects with this last year. I did this, I actually saw a picture of it. I did this in white, and then I did this in browns and greens and threw a little bit of glitter on just the acorns last year when I did this. Let me know if you have this one already. Alright, I think that's good. Take your time getting all those bubbles out. And if you feel like it doesn't stick enough, remember you can always throw some spray adhesive on the bottom or on top of the surface. I think that's good. Okay. I love the rivets on here too. So I actually painted over the rivets and then I sanded on top of every single one to give it that real distressed look. It's like this little bubble I can see right there. Actually might spray this. There's one bubble that I can see when I go to try and fix it. We get bubbles in other places. So kind of go out to the corners. That's okay. I think that's good. Patty, I love the blue too. I love blues for the winter, obviously. So in the blue, the navy with the white is, this board is beautiful. I've used this board before and have scuffed it up. The gray is really pretty, so if you already have this board, remember these boards are a one-time use unless you like sand it down and paint it, which you can do. But technically they're a one-time, guys, this is really driving me nuts. It's a one-time use. But I knew when I was going through my transfers and wanted to use this one again, that I wanted to do it on the navy. It's either that or black. Alright, so we're going to do the whole thing in white. I think if I want to do it all at once, I probably can do it all at once and just be careful. Let's try that. We'll try it. If not, I'll put it back down. But I think we can do it this way. Hey guys! I know you're talking football, but I can hear you. They're on a speakerphone with their friends talking about the game. Alright. So we're just going to push this through, okay? I mean, guys, that's how easy this is. We're going to scrape up the excess. Heidi, I don't know if you jumped on in the beginning, but we were talking about the trays that you bought, which are my favorite surfaces outside of Chalk Couture. I am telling you, I did or have done so many projects using those trays, and I knew as soon as I posted them today they were all going to sell. I did a couple of workshops using them. Alright, let's see what we got. No bubbles! Guys, look at how beautiful! Alright, so let's be careful and see if I can do this without getting spots that I don't want to get. So this is not the normal glitter that I use from Hobby Lobby. This is an Ultra Sparkle glitter. I'm trying not to get, which is why I like to paste and pull. I'm just trying not to get the, and it's not really not a big deal if I get it, but. And yes, this glitter is more expensive, so I will be saving it. Usually I throw it away. We'll save it. All right. While that dries, let me just run this to the bathroom. All right, let's let this dry for a second. While this is drying, let's go ahead and, again, tomorrow we change out our pillar stand design. So while that's drying, let's go ahead and just clean this one off. Claudia! I know, Claudia. You know, I loved it last year, and for some reason I love it just as much this year. Although the burlap board retired last week. It always happens to me when I plan out the things I'm going to do. Do you have the transfer? They still have it available. I think it's beautiful for the winter. No, Patty, the transfer is still available, and I pinned the number, and you have my website information. The burlap board retired last week. Oh, Claudia, get it sooner than later, because that transfer is actually from last year. And I know, where's my scraper, guys? Because a lot of people are going to be on the website Wednesday because of the outlet sale. I have a funny feeling that a lot of people are actually going to buy it just because they're going to be back on the site. This was the hot glue. Remember I used the gold hot glue sticks on this? So this all had sparkle. It did have sparkle. This all had glitter on it, and the glitter comes up too. And I'm going to check to see, I may have some of those burlap boards in my inventory. I'll let you know if I do. And if you are one of my Club Couture members, you will pay just the $4.95 shipping. I do honor that on those types of things. So I will let you know if I have any of the burlap boards. They're 18 by 24. And if you are one of my club members, the shipping will only be $4.95. If I don't, you can use any of our 18 by 18 boards, like the 18 by 18 Sylvie. You can use any of the 18 by 24 other boards. So there are boards that you can use. I'm not sure if the palette boards are still in stock in that size. I know I have some here. It always happens, you end up liking something. And those boards, they've been around since 2019, so it wasn't that they just came and went. They've actually been around for a long time. And it's funny, sometimes you can, like I have boards here that I've had since when I started with chalk couture back in 2018 that I have not used yet. And then I'll go to use one and then I use them all. I still have some Verity boards that have never been used. I love last fall, I think it was, when I gave away 10 of the 18 by 24 Verity boards. Now those were the most popular boards. I'll show them to you. All as designers, we're all like fingers crossed that someday they'll come back. So this is the smaller one. This is the 9 by 12. One thing while we're letting that dry. When they give you the dimensions, chalk couture, it's always the inside, okay? So this is the 9 by 12 Verity. Isn't that gorgeous? So last year I gave away 10 18 by 24 of those boards. If people had scheduled a workshop, they got a free board. I was so happy they brought the boards out of retirement, and designers could only get 10 each. So I got the 10. And I was so happy that I was able to give them away. They're expensive. First of all, they are an expensive board. Retail is expensive. The 18 by 24 was more expensive, obviously, than the 9 by 12. So a lot of my customers wouldn't have been able to have them had they not gotten them. So my fingers are crossed that someday when this vault reopens that there'll be Verity boards again. There were 3 different sizes. There was the 9 by 12, the 12 by 18, and the 18 by 24. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boards. Love them. I know. Hey, Jeff, I didn't realize you were there. I know. It's so, so pretty. So I actually have some of these Verity boards that I haven't opened yet in all 3 sizes. You know, I'm waiting for whatever that special thing is. All right, so tomorrow we'll be ready for our Pillar Stand Club. If you're joining tomorrow, make sure you get all those embellishments out that I sent you. And I will let you know. The time tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and dump this. Like I said, I'm saving the glitter, which I usually don't. But this is ultra fine, ultra expensive glitter. Let me get my Now, if you have the Hobby Lobby extra fine glitter, guys, that will work. No worries. All right, so I'm not going to put any ribbon or anything on this project. I want it to be a simple, you know, the highlight is really just the glitter. because I wanted those pine cones to have like that frosted look. And guys, it is all done. Who wants to see it? I have the neatest get. Oh. Well, you know what was happening is I was spending so much money on canned air, and it was getting more and more expensive. So this is just like plug in and you charge it. And I have air all the time. And it's really easy to bring all over the house, guys. I use it on my computers. I've sent the link. If anybody needs the link, let me know. I've posted that link before. I use it on my computers. I use it like in my, behind my TV. All over the place. All right, guys, here it is. I'm afraid to let it go. Can you see the whole thing? All right, I'm gonna, can you see the glitter? Let me bring it up there. I'm sure you can see it. But let me show you. Oh, it's hard with that light, it's hard. But it is sparkle. Can you see the sparkles? And it really makes it look fuller too. So how beautiful is this? Just like up, and you know, you can put ribbon on it. Guys, I feel like you can put ribbon on it if you want. I'm not putting ribbon on it. I mean, if somebody buys this and they want ribbon on it, I will put ribbon on it. But I think it's beautiful just the way it is. I love how it's got that distressed look to it. And where's Terry? This font is beautiful. Oh, right, Patty, I do too. Thank you. Yeah, personally, I would not put ribbon on it. And it does stand up. It's just that the plastic on here is wobbly. But it does stand too on its own. How cool, right? All right, so once again, housekeeping, if you want, again, we sold all the trays today, so those 8 trays have been gone. I have 4 left of these, $23, includes shipping and tax, so just put sold framed chalkboard or whatever. I'll know. And then I have 3 of these left. These look beautiful with like the Santa face on it. Any of our designs look really beautiful on this. And then after I chalk, I do go ahead and put a spray sealer on it. You don't have to. I do. You can actually spray like a Mod Podge first too if you want and chalk over that. But I usually chalk and then just put the spray sealer on top. But I have 3 of these. And they're what Doreen called them. Oh, she does? Melamine, Mela. They're Mellas. So I have 3, $12, and that includes shipping and tax. I only have 3, so if you want one, just put sold plate, okay? All these will be PayPal invoiced. I'm not sure. I definitely am doing 1 more shipping before the end of the week, so they will go out before the end of the week, okay? Unless you tell me to hold them because you're going away. I do have some stuff that I'm holding for the customers because they're going away for the holidays, so I can hold on to it for you if you want. All right, and then I will see my Pillar Stand Club members back tomorrow. I hope you loved that little bird that I sent out. That's one of my faves. I'll see you back tomorrow, okay? Again, this transfer is available. I went ahead and pinned the number, and you can get it right off my website. I'll look to see if I have any of these burlap surfaces. For some reason, I think I might have one. If you're one of my Club Couture members, I will give you your club shipping price. Okay? All right, that's it. If you have any questions, just message me. I'll take pictures, I'll post them. I hope you all have an awesome night, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Love to all. Bye.